So it is day 32. I am jumping on now, even though I have been sat here thinking, I have to do my journal in a bit, but I didn't really have anything to talk about. But I just wanted to come on and because it's quite a special moment at the moment. So I would say I want to title today's post, and this is I shared this with my best friend, and they were just like, "Oh, you need to make that as your gratitude." And I was out on my walk when we were having the conversation, and for the rest of the walk, I was kind of like, "Oh, what am I going to talk about today?" Because it's again has been quite a ununique day. Like nothing majorly good or bad has happened that I want to talk about. Well, I say that there's actually something that's epic good, but I mean, is in my emotions on epic highs or lows that I want to journal. So today's journal post is going to be, I don't know what to title it, but basically I'm using an analogy because obviously there are some things, because this does get posted live and I don't know who's watching it, there are certain things that I can talk about and journal, but it's not going to open up for any cause for embarrassment, or I don't want to talk about people on this. I can talk about the effect, and obviously I give gratitude to certain people and things like that, but in regards to certain things, I think I like to kind of protect their privacy. But today, the analogy is that you never know what can happen from just starting a ball rolling. So basically, I done something a month ago, and I think I did talk about it a couple of days ago. It's feeling very familiar talking about this, and maybe I can't think. I remember mentioning that I'd been up late because I was talking to someone, and that was basically Monday. So that was when so basically when I sorted something with a friend. So the analogy is, if a snowball rolls down a hill, it collects more snow and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. I kind of feel like I've stood at the top of a mountain, and with a little marble that's literally the size of my involvement, like how I see my connection to it. But stood at the top of the biggest mountain in the world with a marble, and I've just pushed this little marble off the top of the hill, and now I'm just sat down and watching it gather all the snow as it goes down the hill. So I done something for someone who I owe a lot to. They were so gracious, and at a time when I was really struggling, and I wanted to give something back to them, to say thank you for everything they'd done. And I thought about various different things to do, and this just basically seemed like the thing to do. So I created a GoFundMe for someone, and it's taken a month to kind of get it off the ground. So to speak, well, I say that it's taken a month for me and that the other person to kind of like get our schedules together, so that we can get everything set up and I can get everything transferred over to her so she can access it and get the money and everything. And it finally happened. And in the last 48 hours, the donations that have poured in is phenomenal. and to know that she's loved by so many people, and I'm one of them. And I know she would never have done it herself because she's so humble. And it's just, you know, I've always had a love-hate relationship with social media. Like, I deleted my Facebook a few months back. I keep my Instagram because I can control what I see on there and things like that. And yeah, this is a time where the internet and social media can really help change people's lives. Because I know the generosity that all her friends are showing her. I know she'll be so humbled. And it's just, I genuinely didn't know what would come of creating the page. I was like, you know, if she gets a couple of hundred, then it's a couple of £100 that I can't give her. You know, I do try and, you know, make a donation to her every month just to kind of say, hey girl, I love you, I appreciate you, I've got your back, I support you, keep doing what you're doing, you're amazing. And obviously there are certain restrictions in what I can do for her physically, so this is kind of the only way that I can kind of show my support at the moment. But yeah, so this morning I kind of woke up to a message from them saying, have you seen the page? And there's a few thousand been donated. And then we were chatting again, and she was like, you're not going to believe what's happened, which is one of the reasons why I've jumped on now. Is she messaged to say that let me just have a look. It said, I can't believe this is real. The local newspaper wants to write a story about it. They've asked me to do an interview. I'm meeting with the report tomorrow at noon, so I'll let you know how it goes. Fingers crossed. So as I speak, I'm hoping that they are currently in an interview with the local reporter to basically push this GoFundMe and get her the help and the support that she needs, because she's been through some real major things recently medically. Like, she's had an operation recently that, you know, would knock most women off their feet for weeks and months, and you know, she was probably, you know, didn't even take a day off, and she does it for the love of everyone else. And it's just, I wish I could do more for her, but what I've done, I've pushed that little marble. I'm going to sit back now and just watch the outpouring of love and support that I don't think she realizes she's got around her. Just that will show her how much she's loved. But yeah, the magic of this is when social media and the internet really has its power. So yeah, that's kind of my content for today. So I'm sending you some good energy. I hope everything's going well. Quote, let's have a look. Quote. I have to get a tissue. Those that know me know that I never go anywhere in my life without a tissue, but I need a tissue, like. Those that know me know that I never go anywhere without a tissue. Right, what was I doing? Oh God, Stacey, jeez. How I adult sometimes, how I is beyond me. It really is. So quotes. Oh. Oh. Let's have a look. What have I liked today? There's been quite a few things I've liked today, but I just don't know one that's gonna really. Here we go. So this is, it's got, I don't know if you can see, it's got the 20. It's the 28th today. That's what I'm happy about. I'm happy about today is the 28th. And the fact that all this is happening for my friend on the 28th, it, to me, is, I know to them it means nothing, but to me that's a big sign. Like, I really hope that whatever comes of this, that it's, I hope it's epic. I hope that, you know, this is just something that I can do to say, show my thanks. I hope that, yeah. So yeah, the 28th today. God, how did I forget that? I didn't forget it. I'm just a bit distracted. So this post says, what you are reflecting on now, releasing, deciding to change or let go of, be proud of it and of you. You will be so grateful for this time and those decisions a few years from now. Make space, let it go. I did message my friend, my best friend Hinnan, and made a silly little, oh, and the time has just 6:28 on the 28th. Yeah, I just kind of sent him a message saying, I can't even remember. I seem to have the brain capacity of a goldfish today. Like, everything is coming into my brain and then being replaced instantly with fresh air. Let's have a look. What was it? Yeah, so I just said that I had a little joke about something with them, and then I just put, you know, I genuinely I said something, and the last words were, because I know now that I deserve more, and he just responded with definitely. And that post with kind of really hit home with kind of what I'm doing now is really prepping me for the next few years of my life. And although I kind of initiated the decision, you know, I did give my ex kind of an ultimatum and just kind of said, you know, you either choose this or you let me go. And I think today has been a real eye-opener I'm really starting to recognize the power that I have within me, and that I deserve a lot of the things that I haven't felt like I've deserved. And I do. There's no reason why anyone on the earth doesn't deserve some of the things that I've thought I don't deserve. So, I'd say my learning today is that if you have the opportunity, Stacey, to do something for someone, no matter how small it may seem, you do not know the implications of that. So every time you think, oh, I won't do it, it's it's not a big gesture, or it's not anything super important, or it's not expensive, or it's not, taking up a lot of my time, or no matter how small it is, just do it, because you do not know how that is going to snowball. I have no idea how big my marble's going to get. And I pray so much that it gets to so big that I can't even see one side to the next in one vision. And I've kind of lost that part of me over the last few years. I've never given to receive. I've always given because it's something like seeing other people happy makes me the most happiest ever. And I do get that side. I have in my lifetime, had that abused, but I've never stopped wanting to do the things that I can. And I think, up until quite recently, like up until probably the last couple of years, I'd lost that part of me that gave the little things, because I'd had a few people throw things back in my face, and it kind of stopped me doing it, which is horrible. It's terrible to think that someone's who can't appreciate a little thing that someone does, and I guess I'm finally coming out of my shell and going, do you know what? I'm not going to let the people that don't appreciate the little things that I do stop me from doing those little things. Like I've always tried to make the people in my life feel appreciated by giving them some of my time or my effort, making something for them, doing something for them. And I'd lost that side of me. And I want it back. This has really opened my eyes again into, it doesn't matter how silly it seems, like, just if you want to do something for someone, just do it. And those that don't appreciate it, it doesn't matter. Don't let it stop you from doing it, because for every person that doesn't appreciate it, someone will. And this is about your character. This is about building your character, building who you want to be. Make those stupid little presents. Do those silly little things. Like, you recently sent out a load of gift, like, care packages for all, you got so much joy when people messaged back and was like, oh my God, thank you. I've received your package. This is amazing. And I need to do that more. I need to, because I get so much joy and pleasure, and so many people in my life are on my mind constantly, and I worry about if they're okay and how they are, and I need to start showing that more and being who I used to be, which was like just sending silly little things or offering to do something for them, giving them some of my time. So yeah, my learning is that let the last couple of days and what you've done be proof that what seems insignificant to you may not always turn out that way. Just, if you want to do it, do it. Those that appreciate it, amazing. Those that don't, it doesn't matter. Don't let it stop you. Don't change who you are because some people don't understand it. There's a lot of people in this world that are after material things and what they can, wealth and what they can obtain, and you know, you can give them the world and it will never be enough. But don't let that stop you giving. So yeah, that's my learning for today. So I'm happy that it's the 28th, and that, like I said, all this is happening on the 28th, and my gratitude is for the internet. Because my friend said said that can be your gratitude for the day. So that is my gratitude for the day, because I was just like, well, I can't be grateful for myself, and he was just like, no, be grateful for the internet and the fact that, you know. And I was like, oh. I must have looked like a right loon on my walk today, because I'm messaging him, and normally I just put my phone in the bag. I only take my phone with me because it tracks my steps, otherwise I would happily just leave my bag at home. But I when I leave the gym, I kind of walk my way home. I do like my 3.5, 4 mile walk home, which is crazy because the gym is literally like 60 seconds down the road. But I'll come out and I'll go all the way, right the way down through Hannam and up through, back up. But yeah, so like I said, I normally keep my phone in my bag, and as I'm walking, I do my affirmations, and I'll do, you know, sometimes think about what I want to journal about, or if it's been a particularly good or bad emotional day, then I'll try and focus on that and kind of get some of the things going through my mind out whilst I'm out on the walk, because I'm very much into your energy and I don't want to bring that home with me. And today, I had my phone out for quite a bit of the walk, and I was obviously leaving voice messages as well, because I'm not great for I'm shit. I cannot walk and text at the same time. I don't know what's wrong with me. I have to stop and text. And I was just like, fuck it, I'm just going to leave voice notes. So I'm leaving these crazy voice notes, and then I'm listening back to them because I'm like, did I say what I wanted to say? And then I'm laughing like down the phone as well. And I'm like, oh my God. Anyone saw me out on my walk today must have thought she's an absolute fruitcake. And do you know what? You're not fucking wrong. Oh, but do you know what? You're a fucking amazing fruitcake. You fuck up, you make mistakes, but like, you're not a bad person, Stace. You know, there's going to be people in your life that make you question that, but you know your core is good. You've still got a few layers of that onion to get off, quite a lot of layers, you know, as you talk and more and learn more about yourself, it's starting to all make a bit more sense. But yeah, just for today, just be grateful you push that little marble, because I owe a lot to this person. There's a few people in my life that I really need to make sure they understand how important they are to me. And it's payday tomorrow, so I can do what I'm planning on doing, and making these people in my life who I love to the depth of my heart, and I'm so grateful to have them in my life. I'm gonna make sure they know it. So that's that's day 32 on day 28. I'm itching to find out how the interview went. Maybe I'll mention that, talk about that tomorrow. Let's see, the GoFundMe is still currently at, oh, got another donation. It's at $3,035, which is great, but it's also, I've offered to pay for all the fees. So I have to figure out for every donation, and at the moment there's 49 donations been made. So the fees are 2.9% plus 30 cents for every donation. So whatever 2.9% of $3,035 is plus 30 cents times 49, that's how much money. That's how much money I'm going to be sending her, because I wanted to make sure, when I created this, I was like, I want her to get every single bit of the donations. Like, I don't want her to have to fork out any fees. So that's kind of my way of saying, yeah, I've created this GoFundMe, but to show my ongoing support and love for you, I'll make sure that you get every single penny that every single person donates to you. So I will be waiting until probably, what day is the 31st? So probably going to wait till Saturday, and then I'll maybe make a call at a certain time on Saturday and just maybe make a note of the number of donations and work it out and send it to her, and send that directly to her. Obviously I was thinking, oh, I'll donate it through the GoFundMe, but I've got a Venmo, so I'm just going to send it straight to her so she doesn't have to pay any of that. But yeah, it's it's exciting. And this time next week I'll have my leg tattoos. Ooh. Anyway, Stacey, I love you. I'm so proud of you. You're finding your spark again. You've got this. Yeah, you've got this. That's it. I think I need to go and have a good cry, because and they're not happy. They're not sad tears. They're happy tears. But I love you. I'm proud of you. Keep going. Keep picking away at that onion. Keep learning about yourself. Keep... Ah, spider. It's a money spider. I don't know if you can see. It's a money spider. Oh, I think I squashed it on my rubber. Look, spider. You're supposed to spin around your head 3 times, but I'd probably lose it in my hair. Go let spider out. Oh, it's frozen. It's like reared up. It's really weird. Cute little thing. Come on to my hand. No, he does not want to come onto my hand. How very strange. He gets to the edge of the book and then he literally just turns around. Oh, and now he's doing another back stand on his back. Why is my energy off? Why do you not want to come in my hand? Right, I'm going to go and get him outside, because it's not fair that he's stuck inside because he's got no food or anything in here. I love you. I'm proud of you. Keep being you. Keep being your crazy, kooky self. Keep doing those little things. Keep pushing those marbles, because you don't know how big they're going to get. I'm peacing out because I got to get this crazy little speeder. Can you see him? There he is. Da, da, da. Right, get out of here. Let's go. Right, bye. Oh God, is he going? No, no, he doesn't want to come off the book. I got to go. Stay kooky. I love you.